Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? This is Neo, aka The Gentleman.
Turn the lights off in this place, and she shines just like a star.
I personally feel like the way that I write from reality and experience. You know, I write about things that happen to me, people that I meet, things that happen to people that I meet. You know, anybody close enough to me to give me the graphic details of what happened.
I know sometimes it's gonna rain, but baby, can we make up now? 'Cause I can't sleep through the pain.
From the first time I've come out, I've always, you know, tried to hold the elements of what it is to be a gentleman. You know what I mean? I've always tried to portray myself as a gentleman. You know, just respect for women. You know, paying homage and praise to a strong woman.
Ooh, it's something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. It's something about her.
I do have a lot of strong women in my life. My mom is the strongest woman on the face of the planet. I don't care what anybody says. You can't tell me nothing different. I grew up in a house with my mother, my grandmother, my sister, and about 5 of my aunts. So I basically grew up, you know, under the influence of a woman that was not afraid to speak her mind, not afraid to give you her opinion, whether you wanted it or not. You know, these are the women that I grew up with, and it just made me, it kind of forced me to have an appreciation for a woman that knows what she wants, knows who she is, and isn't afraid to tell you who she is, and isn't afraid to go get what she wants.
She got her own thing, that's why I love her. Miss Independent, won't you come and spend a little time?
My third album was just basically me putting a magnifying glass on it. We're calling it Year of the Gentleman. Basically, I mean, it's what I've been doing since in my own words. This is what it is to be a gentleman. This is what it is to respect a woman. This is what it is to respect yourself. You know what I mean?
Want to, but I can't help it. I love the way it feels. It's got me stuck between my fantasy and what is real.
I think the progression from the first album to the third album just has a lot more to do with my artistry as opposed to anything else. I mean, I've become a stronger singer, and that's anything you do enough, you will get better at it as you go. I've become more comfortable with who I am and what I am, you know. And once you figure out who you are and what you are, it becomes really easy to do what it is you do, because you know your limitations, you know what you're good at, you know your strengths and your weaknesses. To dance for Neo, it has to be a little bit more than can you look sexy or can you dance well. You have to. There has to be a certain something about your character. You know, you have to be able to portray to the other women in the crowd that I am a strong woman.
She makes the hands on the back of my neck stand up.
So where you're inspiring other women in the crowd that maybe aren't there yet. You know, this is what I look for when we do auditions and whatnot. You know, this is one of the things I look for. So yeah, I have a lot of strong women around me all the time.
And I just can't pull myself away under a spell. I can't break, I just can't stop.
I'm a guy that's gonna carry the stage with my swag and my charisma and my the class and integrity that I bring to what it is I do. I know this about myself, and you know, it's something that I learned from, in my own words, to Year of the Gentleman. My motto has always been to try and deliver quality music to the world. Now we are delivering quality entertainment to the world. It's definitely still about music. It will always be about music because music is who I am. But it's about entertainment this time.